Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to our channel me today on F124. So we're here for a new season, in Season 8 in ANL, for the first round of the new season, at Bahrain International Circuit, in Bahrain, for the first race of this new season. So yeah, looking forward to it. In the background, we're doing short quali, showing you my best snap, of this quali, of this snap. Showing you my best snap to make the video as short as I can, so I'll just try my hardest on that. Anyway, I'm just trying to make sure I don't get track limits and new bit of space to get, I don't know, clear air a little bit to don't follow each other. So luckily I came out at the right time, and with the 40 seconds to go, so on that. So yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Won't be, well, like last season, I'll do the best I can and see what I can do from there. And, well, I mean, I didn't do too bad last season, so let's see if we get off to a flying start, so, after this race. Yeah, looking forward to it. I have been practicing at Bahrain a little bit, for the last week now, so off camera, just to get more practice in. Yeah, in quali I'm not doing too bad at the moment, compared to last season where I was struggling quali last season. So yeah, has come towards the end of the lap now. That puts me in P6. The time I've done my best snap, a 27.9, so into the 27s is not bad. And that puts me P8 for the race, and Koski's on pole. He's definitely the quickest driver on the grid, and he's over nearly a second quicker than everybody. So I don't know why he's so quick. So I'm not complaining about that. Let's move on to the race now. Starting on the hards compared to the others on the softs this time around. I had a good start against Roger and FO at the start. Got the inside at turn 1, so I had to give him space on the outside. Luckily I get him space there. And only gained 1 praise so far, so it's not too bad. And also the softs do have more grip than the hards, so hards might take a while to get the grip in. So might take ages a little bit. So not a bad start. And through the middle sector now, I made a slightly mistake there. Because of the tyres are not even up to temperature yet. Because I'm trying to get the temperature and all that. Okay on the exit. Just trying to stay ahead of this Aston Martin driver. He decided to go for the move at turn 10. And I thought it was stupid, really. But it turns out he's on the soft tyres, so he's got more grip than I am. So I was like, I tried really hard to get back into where I was, but he was, well, I was worried I was going to get damage or get reported, so I decided to give him space a bit more. And also he got ahead of me before sector 3. And it's annoying, but he's on the soft tyres, so you can't blame him for that. So yeah, I'll try my best and see what I can do from there, and hopefully it goes well from here, really. So at the end of the first snap, kind of where I started, so I gained 1 praise and then I lost 1 praise, but it's what it is. Still the first lap though, so you can't win on the first lap, so it's still a long way to go from there. Turn 1 now, still in the DRS though, so I'm kind of okay with that. So at least I can still make ERS a little bit, down towards turn 4. So I'm not trying to, I am going to try to save ERS as much as I can, but I'm going to try and do, well, I'll try and learn a little bit from last season. See where I could have done and where I should have, what I could do from there, really. So through the middle sector now, just following the quick drivers, to see what I can do from there, really. So down towards turn 10, just staying in the DRS as of the moment. As come towards end of this straight, right now.
Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Right, drop your speed, our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
So we got a safety car on that too. So because FO got crashed behind me or something at turn 10, so I'm not sure what happened there. I didn't see it, so well, yeah. So first safety car of the season. So didn't have it at Bahrain last time, but this time we have it at Bahrain this time. So as we skipped the safety car for 2 laps, back to racing once again. So some of the soft runners, including Chris, who was ahead of me, just pitted in, well, when the safety car came out. So I was kind of okay with that. So I didn't lose a praise. So some of the soft runners came in to go on to the hards, I think. Not sure it will make it to the end of the race, but they might have to do a 2-stop or something. Because of the hard tyres only last about 20 laps or something, so on that. And also the mediums around here are kind of terrible. They're worse than the softs. So that's why I didn't use mediums last time I did Bahrain in Season 7. And it was kind of worth it to do a 1-stop and all that. So what I'm doing right now is try to stay in the under 1 second from Roger. And, well, he's kind of a quick driver, but sometimes he's not good at starts from last season, and of course you just saw from earlier. And also Koski is very quick. He's still leading the race, so he's on the hard tyres. I think the top 8 are using the hard tyres from the beginning of the race. So from, yeah. And also I got a massive gap behind me because Jeffy and Chris are battering, and that pulls me away from behind the rest of the guys. I pitted for the hard tyres, brand new hard tyres compared to that 5-volt tyres I'm using right now. So not saving in all bit of EOS, but because there's no DRS is enabled right now, but that's why I didn't use. I always use none if I'm in the DRS and all that, just to save a bit of DRS. Well, not EOS, I meant, sorry. My voice is a little bit weird, but I'm feeling okay. So I'll just have things to do on my mind, and that got me my sore throat. Not a sore throat, but my voice is deep this morning because I had to get up a bit early to do this audio and all that. Yeah, everything's fine. So made a slightly mistake here, getting a warning, but it's okay. So normally you don't get track limits around Bahrain, but sometimes you go wide at the last 3 corners really, or sometimes turn 10 a little bit. Depends what you're doing. So not too bad. So managed to clear away from the guys behind. So I'm still in this train for P4 at the moment, where Righty is. Let's just skip on to lap 9. Nothing's happening that much, just following the top 4 really, and I can see the leaders are right there. So I'm not actually that far where the leaders are. So it turns out I got race pace. It turns out my quality pace is not too bad this time around compared to last season, and I do have race pace. So I'm definitely in the same pace as Nation and Righty at the moment. So I'm quite surprised because I never have the pace of Righty, and because Righty is always quick every time I see him racing. Nation's not bad at pace, but he's struggling at the moment. He's on the same strategy as us, but he's kind of struggling than what I am. I'm quite surprised. Roger he's similar to my pace. Sometimes he was quick back in the day, but now he's kind of similar to our pace. And then Koski is very quick, so he's a second quicker than everybody. And then you got Kingsman, who's a champion from last season. He's in this race. He's P2 at the moment, against one of the Mercedes drivers who was with us last season, but he's a full driver now for this season. He's in P3. So yeah, so I think Koski is definitely well, he might be favourite to win the championship this year because he's so quick, like you saw in quali. Like I show you the quali results. You can watch it back and pause the video. You can see the time difference between it's a second from P2. I mean, that's about almost a second from P2 and P1. So from that, yeah, that's how quick he is. So he's definitely favourite for sure. A dark horse. I'm not quite sure who's my dark horse. I would say Destroyer's my dark horse, but he's not in this race for this one. So I'm guessing he's doing other things, and he might be doing PSGL. I'm not really sure, but or maybe he's doing other things. I'm not sure. And also other two people I know, King James and Ranger, are not in this race for this one because they're doing PSGL at Brazil. So that's why they're not doing it this race. So as we move on to lap 14 now, Roger got past Nation on lap 14, so I'm still following the top. Well, I'm following the top 5, following these two right now because Righty has managed to. I think he managed to clear away from this pack where I'm in right now. So Righty's managed to come up to the other two up the head. So yeah, so Nathan's not lost to Righty, and Roger now. So still in the DRS though. So I'm still following these two at the moment. So I mean they are very quick drivers, but they're just similar to my pace. So but a little bit quicker than me. But sometimes on the right tyre, sometimes on the right strategy, sometimes I'm normally quick on the right strategy and all that. So skipping on to that 16 now. So at halfway in this race now, still following these two for the last 15 laps. Nation got past Roger again, back to where he was. So still in P7 though, but I've got a 10-second gap behind Jeffrey. So I've got a massive gap behind me. So I just feels like I was just watching these two battling right now, instead of spectating. Like that feels like I'm spectating right now, watching these two for P5, and then also one for P2, where Kingsman is. Yeah, so Roger and I think Ranger, sorry I meant, and of course King James as well, are very two quick drivers, and of course Destroyer is very quick. They're not in this race for today, like I said earlier in this video. I made a slightly mistake here at the last corner on lap 17. But I still managed to get DRS though, so just trying to use a bit of DRS just to get back into the DRS. So luckily it's not lap 19, because that would have been worse, but it's what it is. Yeah, made a mistake there. That's actually the only mistake I did. I think it was a slightly mistake I did, but it's fine. So yeah, so the other three drivers are very quick, including Ranger and all that, are not in this race. Nation decided to pit this lap on the end of lap 18, same as the Mercedes driver, pitting on lap 18. For me, it feels like it's too early for me to go on the softs, because my softs will be dead by then, time I get to lap 29. So I decided to stay out for another lap, because I'm still in the DRS zone from Roger, so I decided to stay in the DRS, and I decided to stay out for one more lap, see how it goes from there really. Yeah, so those three are not in this race today, so they were doing like PSGL, or Destroyer is doing other things. I get that. They might return to next week though, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do for next week, so I have to think about it. I'm going to have to miss the next week. I think the next race that I'll tell you that another time. I'm not sure. I have to think about it during the week really, including the weekend as well right now. So I'll think about it from there, because I have karting and on the same day, so I can't do both on the same day. So luckily this week was fine. I did that last week. Luckily eventually. Yeah, not too bad. EOS is not, so yeah, not doing too bad so far. Just following Roger at the moment on this lap, like I said earlier. I think Kossi is staying out for another lap, because yeah, he stayed out right now on the map at the bottom of the screen. That's where Koski is at the moment, and then I'm not far from P2. Are not that far behind, just down the road. And then Roger and Kingsman decided to come in this lap, so I decided to stay out one more lap because it feels like I pit lap 20 last time when I did this race in season 7, and it kind of paid off for me. So I decided to stay out. What Koski and Righty are doing.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Yep, so I decided to come in this lap on that 20. Righty and Cossio doing the same thing, because they're on the same strategy as me. So make sure I don't get a penalty. Luckily I didn't, so that's good. So I decided to go on the soft tyres, like I did last time in Season 7. So just make sure my pit stop is okay this time around. Yep, pit stop was good, so this time around, so very good from the pit crew there. As we come out of the pit lane, I was kind of almost last, because some of those guys, I'm surprised some of them on mediums. Well, mediums are very terrible around here, so I don't know why those two on mediums. I'm quite surprised. It's what it is, but luckily I didn't use me. I decided not to use mediums for this round because I know how terrible it is around here from last season. So I didn't use the mediums once this round. So I just used the softs and hards for this one. So yeah, so on the softs now, going to the end of the race on these tyres for 9 laps. So I've got Thomas right ahead of me, who's on the hards. He hasn't even pitted yet, so he might come in this lap. I've got DRS from this guy, so that helps. Could have saved a little bit of EOS down there, but I decided not to because I need to catch up a little bit up ahead, so see what I can do from there. So yeah, Thomas just let me through there, so on that lap, so appreciate that from that. And then some of those guys came in, including the other guys had to stop again to go on to the soft tyres because they had to stop again because of the safety car and all that. So I've made the right decision to start on the hards, and it kind of paid off really. So it was worth it. Thank God I started on the softs because that would have been worse because I had to do a 2-stop really. So yeah, so we got this battle right here for P4. So I managed to go up to those guys again. It was like a massive gap. And also Nation pitted 2 laps earlier than I did. So, and Roger did it a lap later, and me and Righty came in at the same time on lap 20. So yeah, so I got fresher tyres than Nation and Roger, only by 1 or 2 laps. So yeah, so I do have a tyre advantage. So and also I'm in the DRS advantage as well. So it's not bad though. So I'm okay with it. So through turn 10, just trying to be careful a little bit, just cause sometimes Nation is sometimes he does get aggressive in defensive wise, but he's okay for this run, so I was quite surprised. So yeah, it's what it is. It depends. Well, it depends how he feels. Depends how we all feel really coming into this round. It's only the first round of the season, so it's new to us. So I decided to. So he didn't took that hard, that much. So yeah, so in the DOS though, at the end of snap 23, not too bad. We've got a bit of EOS to use, using it right now to get past Nation. So he didn't go defensive that much, so I was quite surprised. And then I decided to save my EOS a little bit down towards turn 1. Save a bit more EOS in the DRS. And then I use all my EOS on the exit of turn 2 right now. Or the exit turn 3. Just a bit of EOS, just get momentum and try and get a good exit there. So not too bad. So now we've got Roger and Righty ahead of me. Kind of bound for P4 right now at this stage. And then this is where I do have the tyre advantage. So I'm on the same tyre advantage as Righty is, because me and Righty pit at the same lap on that 20. So yeah, not too bad. Still in the DOS though, so I managed to push this lap to get into the DOS. It was definitely very good though. So I managed to get in the DOS though. So as come towards on this straight, apart from DOS and all that, saving a little bit of EOS. As come towards turn 1, this happens.
Sorry, Righty. My bad. Didn't mean to. I was trying to get past your teammate. That's what I was doing.
Yeah, a little bit instant there, but I was trying to get past Roger at turn 1, and it was kind of alright, and then he wasn't expecting it to happen. Then I didn't mean to hit righty on the side at turn 1. So yeah, so that was my bad. I was trying to get past his teammate, but I did apologise to him after the race, and he was fine with it, so no issues at all there. Luckily, no damage though, so for both of us. So I did check it on this straight, everything was fine. Yeah, I was trying to get past Roger at turn 1. He wasn't expecting it, and I hit righty on the side. But yeah, so I did apologise to him after the race, and he was fine with it. So no issues at all. Yeah, so I thought I had a chance there, but to get P5, but oh well, it's what it is. Oh well, I'll try again in the last. I'll try again anyway. So I'll just save my battery a little bit. Well, because those two were nipping early, I thought, there's an opportunity there. That's what I did. So essentially on to lap 28 now. Only a lap to go. 2 laps to go now. So I had to go for it on this lap. So I decided to save a little bit of ERS on this lap. And then stay in the DRS though. And then I can save, not this straight, but might save it down towards turn 11 maybe. Yeah, no worries at all on that. That was my bad on that one. Didn't mean to. So he nearly made a slight mistake here. So I decided to go for it at this corner, at turn 8. I thought there was an opportunity there, then he didn't see that coming. And also, yeah, so I had to... Luckily, no damage again from Roger this time. So I saw the opportunity, and then... like it was at turn 1, well, hit him on the side again, but I did apologise to Righty, but this one, I did apologise him slightly afterwards, but, well, I saw the opportunity, and then, because he made a mistake at turn 7, so that's why I went for it, saw the opportunity there. Well, we're at the end of the race now, so I thought this is my best chance. I thought this is the only opportunity I have, so I decided, I've been following for the last 25 laps now, for Roger. I've been following for the last 25 laps now, so surely it's my chance now. So saving a little bit of ERS, decided to go for the inside, saving a bit of ERS down towards turn 1. Using a bit of overtake on the exit here. He's got DRS, so he's got alongside me. I'm just going to keep using it. So we're going side by side through turn 4. I went slightly a little bit wide. And then he got past me back. So, well, I tried, but I just didn't have enough ERS on down towards turn 4. So, because I know how quick they are. So yeah, I'm just still trying my hardest to get P5, but it's just, sometimes it's not easy as it looks, really. So, it's what it is. So, I tried again at turn 11. No, I turned a little bit too early, so that got me a warning, so that's fine. Lucky it's not my third warning, because that would have been a penalty. That would have been worse. Oh yeah, Corsi has won the first race, so he's off to a good start of the new season. I think, yeah, not bad for him. So yeah, so coming towards the last corner now. I didn't get P5 because I tried a couple of times but it didn't work. So I had to try again next time then. So yeah, finished P6 on the road. So not too bad from the first round. I'd say it's like last time, but not getting finished lucky I can get reported this time. So yeah, finished P6 on the road. I'll take that. I'm kind of the second quickest. I am the second quickest on the lap board because I was on the soft tyres and I pitted later than the others I did. So yeah, not too bad at all. Yeah, so that's me today. I hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. They appreciate it a lot. Give me support a lot. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, they appreciate it a lot as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys next time on F1 24. Have a nice day. Enjoy your day. And see you there.